I'm James Horwill, captain of the St George Queensland Reds. When I think back to the 2011 season, obviously the winning of the Super Rugby trophy is something that immediately springs to mind, something that's a huge memory for me and something that I'll never ever forget. The majority of us, or a big part of us, had been there from the low times of Queensland rugby. We'd been ridiculed off the field, we'd ridiculed on the field, and it was something that the rise that we got to and to hit the pinnacle as quickly as we did and in such a fashion that we did, in the way that, playing in front of a home crowd, the fans filling out Suncorp, that stuff that was just a pipe dream, even a year before, let alone 2 years before. And so, that was something that, the significance to actually get something tangible that we can hold on to was huge for us. Not only is that probably the prominent memory, but there's obviously memories of that year, the 2011 floods that happened here in Brisbane, and the Suncorp Stadium under a couple of metres of water. That's certainly a memory that is struck pretty hard for a lot of Queenslanders. Something that was, I guess, a lasting image of those floods. And when you think back to that year, that was a huge moment for not only, I guess, for us as the Reds, but for Brisbane and for Queensland as a whole. Queenslanders almost perform best when their backs are against the wall. They're people that, no matter what happens, when the chips are down, they fight for what they are passionate about, what they believe in. It's something that I think is important to recognise, the contribution of not only the players and the administrators that have been involved, but also the stakeholders, the people that have put a lot of effort in, which are the fans, the members that have signed on, the coaches, the community rugby. That's the lifeblood of what Queensland rugby is. The people that support us week in, week out, they're the people that not only support the professional side of the game, but are generally the people that support the community side of the game. And that's the thing that makes this organisation tick. And I think it's important to have a monument that can represent them. And there's no better place for the SCRUM monument to be than right here in the heart of Brisbane.